Authorities of Nigeria producing oil and gas have responded to recent reports alleging delays in funding development projects and failures by the Nigerian Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission to enforce sanctions on oil companies. The reports also claim that trusts intended for community development are either non-functional or controlled by elites, depriving residents of crucial benefits such as healthcare, education, and agricultural support. In a recent briefing, Hostcom's National President Benjamin Tamaranebi reaffirmed NUPRC's commitment to implementing the Host Community Development Trusts under Chapter 3 of the Petroleum Industry Act.
It is worth mentioning that NUPRC has diligently superintended the incorporation process, which has resulted in the full incorporation of 137 ACDTs, with over 200 billion naira disbursed to our various communities in Niger Delta. It is a sad commentary for someone to come or a group to come and say they have a delay. It is them that fight it. Even there, they were raising communities. That this person is supposed to be, this person, they imposing this on this person, on the community. And those are the issues they have within themselves.
And the Minister of Education, Professor Tahir Maman, assured teachers of the federal government's dedication to transforming technical education in Nigeria. This was disclosed at the annual sensitization meeting of the Technical Teachers Training Program in Abuja. Malaria Mohammed reports.
Nigeria's technical education system has witnessed formidable challenges ranging from poor funding to inadequate facilities, brain drain and poor staff training, among others. The sensitization program will help to equip educators for technical expertise and transformation. Minister of Education Tahir Maman emphasized the pivotal role technical teachers play in shaping Nigeria's socio-economic future.
Time has come for us to review our education system holistically, for them to be relevant to the society. For parents to see the value of taking their children to school.
The minister also calls for collective actions to equip teachers with necessary tools.
That firms, especially tertiary education, take form, to rechannel resources from this year to equipping our schools.
Other stakeholders present want the ministry and education sector to focus on integrating digital tools and INTERSOP teaching methods.
To reaffirm our commitment to enhancing the quality of technical education in public secondary schools and technical colleges, where we embark on a transformative journey to revolutionize technical education in our public secondary schools.
We are living in an era of rapid technological advancements, and the role of technical education has never been more crucial in shaping the workforce of tomorrow. The 21st century teacher is no longer an instructor but a guide, a mentor, and an innovator.
The group hopes that these policies reforms will shape the workforce in the education sector and empower the next generation of Nigeria's innovators. Malaria Mohammed, TVC News, Abuja.
Leaders of notable NGOs are strengthening efforts to build a sustainable future for the girl child and youths across Africa. This was disclosed at an event to commemorate the International Day of the Girl Child in Abuja. Malaria Mohammed has more.
In Nigeria, like other African countries, this is not the case, as Nigeria now has 18.3 million out-of-school children, according to a report by UNICEF. This positions Nigeria as the country with the highest out-of-school children globally. This NGO, spearheaded by former governor and lawmaker, set up various skill acquisition programs to empower the girl child. They want girls and youths to challenge themselves and seek more sustainable ways to contribute to national development.
achieve?
Well, at this point, government alone cannot, and I repeat, cannot change the situation, because there are other challenging issues, health, food, and all that. So it should be a collective effort by all and sundry. Take, for instance, youth corpus now offering to say, listen, we're going to teach our younger ones who are not going to school. And education is no longer a privilege, it is a right.
Statistics have shown that for every time you deny a child education, you're costing the sub-Saharan Africa region almost $152 billion. So they have a lot to offer. So they should walk into every room, walk into every office, walk into every classroom, knowing that they contribute a large quota of the economy.
Zuleika Khadija Toure from Sierra Leone, one of the beneficiaries from the empowerment programs, is happy to celebrate this day, and she encouraged young girls to believe themselves.
If I am permitted to give this message to every girl that you are special, what you need is a push. And that push, if you've not received it, I'm giving you now.
With all hands on deck in supporting girls, this foundation says their intention is to give them a better opportunity.
Let's get back now to our coverage of the R21 malaria vaccine that have now been received by Nigeria. More than 800,000 doses of the vaccines, we understand, are in the country. I'm joined by Executive Director, National Primary Healthcare Development Agency, Muye Aino. Mr. Aino, thank you for talking to us on the news tonight. There's so much excitement about these vaccines among stakeholders, but how much of a game changer do you think this will be for a country considered to be carrying the largest malaria burden in the world? We'll get back to Mr. Aino in the course of this conversation for more perspective to this development. Meanwhile, the Federal Ministry of Education has honored the Borno State government with the Most Performing State in Education Award 2024. The Minister of Education, Tahir Maman, says Borno government needs to be commended for its giant stride towards improving the education sector in the state. State Commissioner of Education, Science and Technology, Abba Wakilbe, attributed the massive innovation in the sector to the leadership style of Governor Babangida Zulum.
I keep on emphasizing that there is very little one can do if the political will and the political leadership is not there. Whatever achievements we have done to earn the commendation of the Honorable Minister of Education is attributed to the sheer commitment of His Excellency. He is the driver, we are the conductors and passengers.